people look at comments. It affects others more than some of us, you know what I'm saying? But people do look. And this is what the comments made her do. Check it out.
When a lot of y'all was like laughing in the comments, like, oh, she's sitting here crying, but she wasn't crying when she signed that deal, and she wasn't crying when she wanted that money, like she just wanted to be famous. It was never nothing about me being famous. Like, I never genuinely cared about being famous. I just wanted people to hear me, and I wanted my money to be put towards my mom, my child, and me getting out of the situation that I was in. It's never been about me being famous. Because you know me, I'm a social butterfly, but I'm anti-social at the same time. Like, I don't really like to be in the clubs. You're not gonna really see me walking around the clubs and everybody's faces kicking in the spray and all of that. Like, you're gonna probably see one, maybe two videos of me enjoying the club. Like, I really, that's never been.
I ain't got no videos of me on the club. I ain't never been a rapper a day in my life under no contract.
Where a bunch of old people at. Like,
if you see me in a club, like, it's AI.
So, if I'm telling him I'm
unless it's old.
He like fly you out here.
I've been to a club in years.
Lock you in a deal. You
I'm gonna be a younger version of me.
So you can do that. And you like, we got you. Like, you want me good? I can get you a flight. Just give me your first, last name, phone number, email.
Brian Anthony Jackson.
I'm like, I'm crying on him like, man, please, man. I'm like, for real. Like, that's not like, y'all was laughing at me begging him. And I was like, no, I was being serious. Like, please, like, can you just, I just don't want nothing to go wrong, man. Like, please, like, I need this. Like, my life is not good right now. Like,
who's she talking to?
I need this change in my life. Like, I'm crying to him on the phone about my whole life. And the girl that I was dating was right behind me, rubbing my back, and like, it's like she was comforting me. And when I got off the phone, I'm telling him my whole life, and him like basically telling me like, stuff gonna be cool, it's gonna be what it need to be. I'm gonna say when I get there, we securing $1 million deal, like all that stuff, like
bullshit probably.
I'm like, all right, it's my moment. I probably went to sleep about a few hours. When I woke up, I'm packing my bag and getting ready to get on the plane. I'm telling my mom, like, Mom, gone. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't even put too many calls through to tell nobody too much because it's like, I need to go now. Like, he told me he got a flight for me now, so I gotta go now. I don't have time to think about it. He told me I gotta go now, so I'm going now. Like, I'm not gonna miss out on the opportunity, so that's what I did.
SoFi is helping me get my money right to achieve my ambitions.
That's something to think about. Who did she talk to? The exact name.
Like,
I was moving around while this was going on, so I didn't even get the full story. But I was watching this young lady's story.
And saving to give back to local
snippets.
businesses. SoFi can
I don't
help
understand
fund
the
any
full
ambition
story
you're
yet.
hungry to achieve. Like
But
investing
somebody
in everyone's
promised a
dinner
deal
table.
that didn't go
Bank
through.
with SoFi to earn a higher APY and an epic welcome.
Is that
bonus.
government or is that man
SoFi,
just saying fuck you
get your money
anything?
right.
Introducing Smart Search from Homes.com. A new way to search
Y'all
the
think
way
other
you
artists
speak.
over school?
Built for every search, from
All of
basic
them.
to voyeuristic. Whatever you're
Unless
looking
you own the
for,
company.
find it with Smart Search.
Back to it.
They lured her in with hopes and promises and dreams and all that good stuff. Once she heard $1 million, that was all she needed to hear.
1
She
million.
didn't think about taxes. She didn't think about managerial fees, promotion, marketing, none of that stuff.
That means don't sign
Just
that
simply
until
the
you read
taxes
it.
alone from that $1 million would cut it down to maybe $650K roughly. Then you got to take out the 15 or 25, maybe 30% for the manager and all that stuff. Like, she jumped on it.
Look, y'all, what y'all gotta understand, one artist who's also a producer, Jermaine Dupri, said it best. He was doing well till he did MTV Cribs. They took $500,000 in taxes. He lost a car and money. So if you make $1 million, that's only $500,000, my brother. Tax. That's $400,000 or $500,000 taxed. $1 million is not $1 million. Up it. How much taxes you paying? Figure that out. Press and play.
Too quick. But the way they did it, they didn't leave her any time to take the proper precautions. And one thing that really got me is I never understood why she went solo. I would have never went to go do business with some strangers in their home by myself. Anyway, let's continue.
So boom, when they finally situation the Uber or whatever, I pull up to their house. When I pull up to their house, I'm like, all right, this a nice house for real. It ain't like no super duper huge mansion, but it's a really nice house in a really nice neighborhood. So I get out the car I go downstairs. I even went live. Like the day I signed the deal, I went live. Like I was crying on the live. I was like, I told y'all I was gonna make it. I told y'all.
Ain't my house.
I told y'all I was gonna
So
make it. They
what
had
did
my
she know
song
about?
playing in the background. The views was already going up. It didn't even hit 1 million views to that following morning. I don't even know what. I woke up and it was already going viral when I woke up. So it had to be before 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. So I'm crying or whatever, and they ended up welcoming me down. I didn't get introduced to the upstairs or whatever. Like they let me in, and I went down to the basement. Now when I go down to the basement, like they like, oh yeah, we got a full bar. We can get you what you need or whatever. Like whatever you need, we got you. Like you good. And I'm like, all right, cool. Like I'm not thinking too much about it. Like if I'm not thinking that I'm about to get scammed in no record deal. Like I'm just making sure y'all don't lock me in the basement because I'm still trusting y'all. Ended up finding out that I had reached out to the dude before he reached out to sign me. I had reached out to him prior to that, and I didn't even realize. I'm like, oh, so this definitely got to be a sign. If I reached out to you before, this got to be a sign. He didn't reach out to me back, but I had reached out to him, so I'm like, oh, it got to be a sign because why else would you reaching out to me now? So, and in this is, I'm downstairs, I'm crying or whatever. Like, I'm emotionally joy because I'm it's joy in me. I'm happy because I'm feeling like this is gonna be a moment where my life is gonna change. So in the midst of me playing a video or whatever, and I'm excited and I'm happy about what's going on and all this stuff, he like, all right, you're gonna get the contract. I said, all right, cool. And they come up with the contract. It's 2 contracts. So I'm kind of like, all right, I'm low key buzzing. Maybe this is like the thing. So I'm like, all right, what's up with this contract or whatever. Now I couldn't fully remember what I said word for word because I was like drunk. So I was like, I'm like, all right, I see 2 contracts. He like, oh yeah, look at what you need to look at or whatever. I'm like, all right, cool.
What she's talking about is speaking into existence her contract. So you write one, is that the one in blood? And you say the other, chant. And message 7.